What's up guys, Twig46 here, and today I thought I'd do something a little bit different and play Silent Hunter 4. I've been watching ramjb play it for quite some time now, and unfortunately he stopped because I guess his particular mod pack broke or something. I don't know the exact details, but he stopped. So I like the game enough, I'd figure I'd pick it up and give it a shot. And here we are, 100 hours later, still having fun. So, for this particular playthrough, I'm doing American Career, and I have all these little missions that I found, and I'm basically just going to start at the first one and see how far I can get. Now, ramjb was doing Subpack, which is based out of Midway and, Pearl Harbor and stuff, but I'm going to switch it up and go to Task Force 35171, which is more Australian based. For my submarine class, the first one I'll go with is the Porpoise because that's just the one I've been doing. Do it on hard difficulty and with 1000 renown to start. So, got the little message here saying I have been approved, but anyway, if it's the first time joining me on my channel, just like to say welcome, and if you like it, feel free to give a like and subscribe for more. Leave a comment below because I do love the feedback. It really encourages me to make more videos. And yeah, I just even if it's a bad comment, let me know what I can do to get better. But anyway, let's proceed and see what this game has in store for us.
Gentlemen, as you already know, we are at war. I quote the President of the United States. Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy, the United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan. The attack has effectively eliminated our entire battleship force for the time being. As a consolation, it has failed to catch any of our aircraft carriers in port, while the submarines and fuel reserves have escaped unharmed. During the past years, the Japanese military was engaged in a seemingly endless war against China, badly needing oil and other raw materials. Since we halted the trade with Japan, they schemed to seize the oil and mineral-rich East Indies and Southeast Asia. A Japanese attack into the Indies, Malaya, and the Philippines was expected, and plans prepared for it. But obviously, we have not prepared enough for an attack of this magnitude. The attack against Malaya has materialized as the Japanese forces also attacked Hong Kong, Guam, the Philippines, and Wake Island. The Japanese offensive is extending throughout the Pacific, with the submarine force left mostly to itself. We need to act accordingly. For the time being, we will conduct operations as follows. Boats based in Pearl Harbor will patrol in Japanese home waters and also reconnoiter the Marshall Islands, as it's presumed that Japanese forces are massing in that archipelago for a second attack on our bases. Manila-based boats will deploy to guard the vital island of Luzon against approach by enemy forces. Individual patrol orders will be received from your commander.
Well, alrighty, sounds kind of serious. So, Pearl Harbor happened, and we are going on the offensive. Alright, so it looks like we have a pretty full crew. No promotions, no medals to be expected. Let's see what we can equip. Yeah, I'm okay with the stern mounting. Definitely want an air radar and no other upgrades. Torpedoes, Mark 14 or Mark 10. I'll take the Mark 14s, thank you very much. And that's pretty much it. Let's see where we get to patrol first. Alrighty. Proceed. Best speed. South China Sea. Alright, so we got 50 nautical miles, 72 hours. And we can do whatever we want. And okay, cool. So 50 nautical miles, 72 hours. I can do that. And we'll deploy outside the harbor. Oh yes, that art is so beautiful. Love it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'll stop.
So let's take a look at our boat on the inside. Wow, this looks really clunky compared to the other ones I've been driving. I mean, I'm already in like 1943, so this looks very weird for me, but this is what that looks like. We have our, dang, this looks so different. But anyway, this is our sound station. We don't have radar just yet. And then we have our bridge up top. And that's what we got. External camera view. This is our submarine for the time being. Anyway, let's see where we are. We are up here. Okay, we need to go here. And we need 50 nautical miles. That's what they said. 50? 50. Great. Ugh, of course. Let's try this again. Alright. There. Great. Awesome. Okay. Best possible speed. Yeah, sure. Okay. So start here. Go ahead 2/3.
Head slow. Yes, sir.
And we'll make our way into our patrol zone. And we will set up a zigzag pattern like such. And every time we get to the end of a zig or a zag, we will dive and take a look with our sonar. Alrighty, anything else I need to be aware of at the moment? Not really. Scott.
Yes, sir.
Oops.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Battle stations.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, we're off to a
Secure from battle
smashing start, aren't we? Anyway, let us proceed, and I will come back if anything interesting happens. Alrighty guys, so we've been in the patrol area. We've just accomplished our zigzag pattern, and we're going to continue to patrol around in an arc. Although, thus far, I haven't found anything. You gotta remain hopeful, and hopefully command didn't send you to a stupid spot. Like, I don't know, maybe they're expecting that they're gonna take over this base, but I would really be more in this area. Maybe that's our next patrol zone, we'll see. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna keep patrolling, diving, and circling my sonar, and seeing what comes up. And lo and behold, 2 seconds later, we have a plane.
You dead. 5, 3.
So we're going down. That is definitely a plane. And sees this calm, we're gonna push it to probably
Yes, sir.
165.
You dead. 1, 6, 5. Yes, sir.
And down we go. And we're gonna stay down there for, give or take, 20 minutes. So at 140, we'll come back up to decks, or sorry, 120. Decks awash, get the radar going. No plane, keep patrolling. And that's how we'll handle plane contacts from now on. Huh. Something interesting happened. Apparently someone farted, and the gun is getting wrecked. So we're gonna take those guys off, put these guys on, and we're gonna get some crew who's not doing anything otherwise on the damage control, and they're gonna go ahead and take care of whatever, you know, whatever shenanigans happened on deck. Meanwhile, we have another plane, so down we go.
You dead. 1, 6. Yes, sir.
You know what? While they were fixing it, I guess this guy got hurt. So that's 3 injured crewmen already. 79, not serious, 76, and 95. So, okay. So I don't know, with these like roughhousing sailors, or maybe, you know, they're drunk. They're fighting each other out of sheer boredom because we haven't found anything yet. And it looks like we've just completed our turn. So we're gonna go under and see what we can see. Or should I say hear what we can hear, rather than, yeah, because, you know, don't really see too much underwater.
Relieve the watch.
Yeah, hopefully these guys stop hitting each other.
Depth 40.
I don't know, man. Maybe just like insulted his mother or something. Who knows? Anyway, just to show you guys what I'm doing. Sonar only works when you're underwater, so I'll go underwater, stop the boat, and then we'll do a sweep. By stopping the boat, we have no sonar contacts here, no false readings. Do a sweep. I didn't find anything. Back to 2/3, back to the surface.
Yes, sir.
And we just do that every so often, maybe randomly, like at the turns or somewhere halfway in between. Probably like every 3, maybe 5 hours, no more than 5 hours, sometimes 1 hour, depending. And just do that randomly, and hopefully a ship will come down here for us. But in the meantime, we're just gonna keep doing all that normal stuff, the avoiding planes and diving and circling the sonar until something happens, and that's when I'll see you next. Okay, I've been patrolling around for quite some time, and now I've found a large convoy very fast. They are... I'm gonna dive immediately.
New depth 5, 2.
This is freaking me out because that is a warship. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it way down,
Current speed 0.
and we are gonna get the heck out of here.
Course 180.
Okay, I do not like dealing with warships. He is coming my way. Now if we're careful, should be able to dodge him. Because if he gets within, I don't know, like that much. Oh, we are under attack. This is the worst thing ever. Crash dive, crash dive. Oh man, we are so screwed. This patrol might...
Periscope intact.
Oh man. Okay, all we need to do is don't panic and don't make no noise once we get under.
Depth 4.
Alright, cool.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Current speed 0.
Alright, neat. So all we gotta do is make no noise,
6, 0.
and we should be fine. Yeah, we're so screwed.
Contact! Warship!
Oh my goodness. Oh my. Okay, so if you haven't played this game before, all these blue lines, those are all warships. The black lines or brown lines, those are merchants. Okay, so we are so hosed here because our forward torpedo rooms are completely flooded. And oh my
Contact!
gosh.
Merchant! Closing! Bearing! 334! Long range!
Well, I was hoping I could last longer than the first patrol zone. This is embarrassing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so maybe we can still make it through this somehow. Let's see. Let's accelerate time a little bit, and we'll tell sonar to track these guys. And here they come. Okay, so we're gonna stop our boat and rig for silent running. And maybe, if we're lucky, they don't know where we are. And so they'll just kind of circle around and, you know, stuff. Let's put some... Yeah, dude. Wow, this crew is beat the heck up. So we need crew to fix things. Okay, so you hear that sound? That means they're right on top of us. Oh man. Dude, we are so dead. Okay, the only thing we can do is just dive. That's like just, yeah. We are so dead though. So I already know what's gonna happen, but just so you guys get an idea of how dead we are. See that little icon there? That's us. There's the warship. We are so dead.
Thermal layer.
Okay. And all those little splashes, those are depth charges. And there's nothing we can do to get away. They got us. Oh man, this is embarrassing. Okay, so I'm gonna start to move a little bit because I'm, you know, their propellers are gonna mask my propellers. But they're not pinging anymore. But they have us. This is crazy. Yeah, I've played this game for over like 110 hours or 120 hours or something. I have never seen a convoy with so few merchants and so many warships. This is insanity. Oh man, okay, so they're just gonna gun it and slow down. That means they're like right on top of us. All we can do, well, for starters, is accelerate time a bit. One sec. Excuse me. All we can do is accelerate time a bit and hope they don't hear us. Now, what we can do is go, that's southwest-ish, which is there. And what that's going to do is if all these guys are listening this way, all they're going to hear is this. And that's basically what's saving us right now from complete and utter destruction. Is, yeah, I know, is the fact that, that there's just so much noise going on. Yep, and now we're dead. You know why? Because they're right on top of us.
Batteries damaged. Flat gun damaged, sir. We have flooding, sir.
There
We have
they
flooding,
be.
sir.
Alright, let's check the damage reports. Everything's flooded. We are so dead unless we surface. Yeah, they killed us with depth charges.
Yes, sir.
Alright, blown ballast. How embarrassing. Alright, just so you guys can see what's going on. We are not going down without a fight.
Ahead blank.
Where the heck am I? There I am. Way deeper than I should be. And I died. Oh, man. How embarrassing. Okay, well. That is war, ladies and gentlemen. All is fair in love and war. So, well, unfortunately that cuts that particular mission short, so I'm gonna try again, hopefully not get my butt killed so quickly, and see what happens. So I'm gonna basically reload this mission from an earlier point where things didn't go horribly wrong, and then, you know, play from there. Okay, so been doing some searches. I have this crazy random pattern. We're getting some engine sounds up here, and if you look over here, at least one of them was a warship. No, I know that sound. That's a warship. That is a destroyer. And you can hear just barely, like, foom, 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 just barely in the background. That's a merchant. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and investigate this. So the gyro compass here is telling us we need a course of northeast to make that 0. So we're just gonna go ahead and plug that in.
New course, 40.
Yes,
Ahead
sir.
slow.
We're gonna move in to investigate.
New depth, 15.
going to, let's see, that's about 5 nautical miles, so we're going to go about that far, and then we're going to, yeah, dive again. Yeah. Because those are warships, and I'm not a fan. Okay. So we're going to stop the boat.
I'll stop. Yes, sir.
Circle around like we've been doing this whole time, only this time around here we should have something. Okay. Sounds like there's 2 of them. So I can hear at least 3 warships, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Only you can now hear that deep throbbing sound a little bit more. That's a merchant. So there's at least 1 there. There's another one there. And that's it. Alright. So there's, I can hear at least 4 warships per 1 merchant. So that's, not really something I'm interested in, getting involved with right now. So we're gonna go ahead and turn around and just pretend that's not there. Because as you've seen, warships are very dangerous if you let them get too close. Crap, follow that course. Yeah, warships are extremely dangerous. They're not to be trifled with. Alright, let's go ahead and dive here and see if we can't find a merchant that's all alone.
4-0.
Alright, stop
Yes,
the
sir.
boat.
I'll stop. Yes, sir.
See, proof that it actually works. Oh, here we go. Alright, but they're relatively northeast. So that's the group that we were hearing before. And I want to stay well away from that. Maybe if I was in a quieter submarine and there wasn't quite as much merchants in the
Yes, sir.
area.
Ahead slow.
Or
Yes, sir.
merchants, warships, sorry.
Yes, sir. New depth 1-5.
And that is in fact proof that it is working. Yeah, stay well away from that. No, thank you. Alrighty, I'll get back to you when something else happens. Alright guys, we got that convoy again. We're gonna immediately dive. And we're gonna... Oops. I meant southwest. Southwest.
3-1.
Okay, we're diving, we're turning away. And most importantly, we are slowing down.
Speed 0.
Alright, let's see what it looks like when we're diving. It's at night, so these guys were spotted
Ship spotted.
by our deck watchman.
1-3-0. Long range.
Oh, damn it, we're under attack again. If they're shooting at us, I guarantee you we're dead. There's nothing I can do. Yep, they're coming right for me, so the only thing I can do
Yes, sir. Ahead blank.
is... Which way do I want to go?
Yes, sir.
Let's go east.
New course. 8-4.
This is probably not going to work at all, but
Bearing.
Yes, sir. New depth.
I do not want to get killed by these guys again,
0. Current depth 6-0.
because that would suck. Alright, let's slow down to minimize our noise. And I can't even tell where the heck they are. So many of them. Oh, here they are. Here they come. Okay, so it might be bad luck, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna stop. And we're just gonna not make any noise. And maybe, just maybe, they'll get bored and go away. Because he's really close. He's only 400 yards away. But he doesn't know where we are, so he doesn't have any reason to ping. Although he should be pinging like crazy. Okay. This is the part where they start circling like little vultures. We're already at ×8. I don't like to go any faster than that when warships are circling. Oh my gosh, he is so freaking close. Okay, if that stopped, that means one of two things is either time acceleration stopped because we detected new targets, or he stopped. And it might just be that they're synchronizing their efforts and they're like signaling each other with their lights. Dang. Okay, so good news is we have like 0 CO2 and we're not using any battery. Dude, they went right over the top of me. Oh my gosh. I am not gonna die by these guys again. So all we can do is really wait. And see what happens. And since if they're gonna drop depth charges, they're gonna drop depth charges and I'm not gonna move. So I don't see a problem with it. Accelerating this to like 32 and hoping that they just go away. Yeah, so I know there's at least 3 of them circling around here, and hopefully they get bored. That guy is moving further off, that guy is moving further off. Their convoy, how many ships are in this thing? I'm just gonna like slow it down to see. Yeah, I know what the current depth is. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25 ships in this convoy. Holy crap, that's the biggest convoy I've ever seen. Anyway, let's bring it back up to 32 times. And we'll have the sonar track them so it's smoother. Okay, they went right over the top of me. These guys are so close, it's crazy. Let's just see what that sounds
Bearing
like.
327. Bearing 331.
I don't... Where are they? They should be like in this range. And at the moment, all the destroyers around me are stopped. They're just waiting for me to move so they can pinpoint me. I'm not moving. I have all the time in the world. They'll get bored, and hopefully they'll move on. Let's get sonar tracking these guys more smoothly. Oh boy. Look at that. Look how close they are. That must have been within 50 yards of me. And they were shooting at me. They didn't hit me, but they were definitely shooting at me, which means my watchmen are not doing their jobs very well. So what we're gonna do is take these guys and put them on damage control in the unlikely event that we actually make it through this. And those guys can go there. The AA gun can go here. And we'll need those guys if in the unlikely event that we make it through this, you know, we'll need those guys on the deck gun. And if they start dropping depth charges, I want the damage control to immediately start fixing things. Okay, so let's see. The bulk of their ships are roughly 8 nautical miles away. So hopefully when they get more like 15, 20, these guys will get bored and they'll start moving to go over there. But they know a submarine is here. They've seen it. And right now what's happening is there's a bunch of destroyers, you know, sitting in a circle about this big. They're just sitting there. One sec, I got a cough really bad. Yeah, I was sick like 2 weeks ago and it's still happening. Craziness, right? Okay, so the main group...
Warship, bearing, 4, constant distance. Warship, constant distance, bearing, 3, 5, 1.
Alright, so the convoy's basically directly behind us. All we have to do... sit here, knowing full good and well that if we do anything wrong, we're gonna die. Alright, so all we gotta do is accelerate time until those warships move, because I know that they're there. Haha. See? He's there. He's getting bored. There's the convoy, I think. Let's find out.
Contact, warship, moving away, bearing, 210, long range.
Yep, 210. That would be here. That's the convoy northwest of me. So, yep, that would be them. Good to know that I can hear things up to 18, almost 19 nautical miles away. Alright. All that's left to do is wait them out. We got how much CO2 left? Plenty. Try not to breathe. Just like Spaceballs. Okay, so we've completed our patrol here. However, I'm going to wait for a very, very long time. Because they're waiting for me. Guarantee you that much. There's 3 of them around here. Yeah. Alright. We're just going to wait till our CO2 runs out. If we have to surface, we have to surface. Slow down, time acceleration. There's nothing more I can do, really. It's all coming down to a waiting game, really. And if they're still there, I'm dead. I might be able to take 1 or 2 of them with me. And depending on how many times they hit me, depending on what destroyers they are, how many guns they have, and how good their aim is, and versus how good my aim is, I can maybe take 1 down, maybe the other, but then I might die by the time I get back to base. So we've been here for longer than 72 hours. So that's what that means. That's our CO2 warning, silent running, and underwater. So as soon as we surface... Oh, it looks like they already given us a new patrol zone. Let's see what they say. Yeah. And, I don't really need to do a history lesson on the attack on Pearl Harbor. It's well documented. Everyone knows what happened. So, I might do history lessons more later. Of course, I'll have to, research it and, do some little digging, but... Okay, so here's the plan. I'm actually not that much of a history buff myself, so... Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait till this is at 95, the pretty much absolute limit. And then we're going to surface and see what happens. Just don't breathe. You guys are doing great at not breathing. Excellent work. You're all getting medals and stuff when we go home, except for the deck watchmen who let the ships not be spotted so soon. You guys are gonna get flogged. Alright, let's check on our ship damage. Luckily, yeah, they did not hit us. I think those destroyers are still totally there, though. Alright, tell you what we're gonna do is we're gonna go like this.
New course 179. Yes, sir. Current speed 0.
And we're gonna sneak away from this as best we can. And once this gets too high, we'll surface. So if we can get away, that'd be great. Alright, we're gonna push it to like... Yeah, we're gonna push it, guys. Come on. Push it to like 90. Alright, we're gonna go a little bit faster. I've never actually pushed the CO2 to 100 before, so this is new territory for me. But I'm going to surface at 98, and hopefully those damn destroyers aren't around. Alright, here we go. Hang on to your butts. Go decks awash first. If there are any religious among you, now's the time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, surface
Yes, sir.
the boat.
New message received.
Alright, cool. We're not under immediate threat. Alright, so we got a new message. Sun Formosa and patrol for IJN units. Alright, so it doesn't say how long we're supposed to be there, it just says go there. Whew, man, that was intense. Totally
All stop.
almost died again from the same patrol.
3, 5, 7.
But luckily I didn't, so there you go. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna go 2/3 and we're gonna make our way to our new patrol zone, which is hopefully a little bit less brutal than this one. So I will catch you guys when we get there. Alright guys, so we successfully reconned our position. So now we're ordered to make our way over here, and by 150 nautical miles. So that is our new destination. And that's what we're going to do. But I think we're going to go ahead and do that on the next episode, because this one has been an eventful one. So I will catch you guys on the next one. Feel free to leave any feedback below. I do like it. It lets me know that you guys care, and it motivates me to make more videos. So anyway, I will catch you guys on the next one. Until then, I won't say fly safe, but don't jump headfirst into convoys with 65 battleships in it, okay? Alright, have a good one, guys.